Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Verasity here, and as we can see, looking like we are still heading down and retracing. We've basically been stuck under a little bit of a continuous resistance, really, looking something like this for a good while. A lot of altcoins are shaping up like this over the past 2 or so weeks, with Bitcoin coming up to that resistance, kind of having a bit of a consolidate and then the rejection over the past few days. Really, we've seen a pump followed by now retracement for a lot of altcoins. You can obviously see Verasity is no exception, with that huge move that we did see to the upside for the first few months of the year. And then basically for the past few weeks, as I said, we have just been heading to the downside here, looking for a bit of support and a retracement. We really need to retest some of these levels, really, don't we? Because we've just absolutely smashed to the upside, not really made that much structure. And a nice consolidate here, which was that coiling motion. Parabolic coiling, overextension, and then once we hit that 1 cent level, I do think we started to hit quite a big psychological resistance, combined with the fact we were getting quite overextended in general. Quite a lot of profit taken happening at that 1 cent level, especially considering that if you look down here, we were at around, what was it, a fifth of a cent. So really we've done about a 5x in essentially 2 months. People hit that big psychological target, took profits. Fair enough. And then looking like, coming back down here now, looking for some support. You can see we've got that big rejection of that low being, basically rejecting all of this downside here with that wick. But now looking like we are continuing to trickle back down into that area. Currently retracing again, as I said, towards the bottom of this swing low here in that area of structure. Right now just trying to figure out where Verasity is probably going to bounce. As I said before, the way that I'm playing this, I'm keeping it quite chill. I'm just averaging in and basically scaling into a long position for Verasity. I do think there's much more upside on the way. Once we find ourselves a decent place to bounce, you can see the signs on the chart. As I said before, we've clearly broken out of this bear market resistance that we've been in for essentially a year now for Verasity. A big rip through that area. We've come up and made multiple new swing highs being broken here. You can see we've come up and made a new swing high. This is the highest price that we've seen for a good while here. Ever since May last year, it's been almost a year since we've been at these prices. And now looking like we are retracing, looking for that place to bounce. Like I said, scaling into a long position. I've been filled here and here, and I do have a much larger position down here at the 0.23 Fibonacci as well. I do think it's likely that we could see ourselves heading to this level, getting a bounce in this area. And then obviously, if we do come down further, we could easily see ourselves come back, retest that bear market resistance as support, and then start to get a bounce there. I do think that that is also possible. Lots of structure here that we could draw upon as well. You can see back here there is a good amount of trickling to the downside structure that we could bounce upon as well. On the 0.23 Fibonacci, obviously anywhere in this area has got quite a lot of support. Anywhere between really this Fibonacci level and this orange support line that I have drawn here, we could see ourselves bouncing in this area, getting a continuation like this. You could easily see yourself doing something like this, couldn't you, heading up through the Fibonacci levels again, back towards that all-time high. I can't believe that we got up here to around 9 cents in the bull market. Seems like such a long time ago now, doesn't it, that we were there, but we did actually hit those levels once. But I do think, provided that we can continue here, find some support and get some continuation. I mean, breaking this level here, the next real resistance is up here at 2 cents at that 618 level. You can see back here, this is an area that will probably be heading up into resistance. Do something like this, and then the next level, really, that 618 is the key level that we'd be targeting at 2 cents. That would be another nice move to the upside for Verasity. So really, like I said, scaling into a long position right now, waiting to see what happens next. But I do think sooner rather than later, we are probably going to see Verasity have a bounce and continuation. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please do like and subscribe. And if you do want to support the channel, please do consider becoming a YouTube member by clicking the join button down below. You'll get access to our private Discord, where I'll be hanging out most days along with other investors. So if you do want to get an edge on the markets and also support the channel, that would be a great way to do so. And I'll see you in the next video.